It's Faye, yeah. Hey guys, I'm back. So this week I want to talk a little bit about early spring cleaning. So I started going through all my stuff and kind of realized that I had a lot of extra stuff that I don't use, I don't wear. I'm mostly talking about clothes here. I have other stuff that I can throw away or give away if it's, good enough to give away. Like, I like to give my stuff away so that it can be used a second time and not just throw it away. Like, that's wasteful. But if it's used to a certain point where it's like, ugh, or I know that's used. Like, I don't want to give it to someone else. I'm going to be like, ew, like, I should throw that away. I'm not going to give away something that's all scratched and beaten up and broken unless I feel like it can still be used in some way or repurposed or, I'm just done with it so someone else can use it from here on out. So, I started going through my closet and first I hit the scarves. I don't know, like, I haven't really been using a lot of scarves this past season, regardless of whether it was winter. I did have, like, certain, like, winter scarves that I used, but just scarves in general, like, I haven't been using them. And I guess they're just not really popular this past season like they were last year. Like, everybody was buying them all the time. It was ridiculous. So I went through and cut my pile in half of how many scarves I had. And then I started like going through my rack to see what different stuff that I had and pulled out a few jackets, pulled out a few sweaters that I didn't even wear this entire season, but I had since like last year. Wore them bunches of times, loved them, they were cute, and then they just got kind of old and got tired of using them over and over again, so I just didn't really use them this year. I got a few new extra things. I say a few as in a lot, but not too many to make myself completely broke. 70 cents in the bank and I'm good to go, right? I don't have an overdraft fee, that's what I'm talking about. So that's what broke ass bitches is being about. Being like, how much can I spend that stops me from getting an overdraft fee? If I spend $4.89, that keeps me 8 cents away from being overdraft. So anyway, so then I went through the other side of my closet and pulled out like one or two pairs of jeans I didn't even wear throughout the winter. I was just like, there's colored jeans, there's burgundy, um, emerald, blush. I kept those. I got rid of just some of my basic jeans that I have a lot of that I just didn't really use. I had my favorites with like the holes down the front. Ugh, those are so cute and comfy and they go with everything. Even though it's kind of chilly and you freeze with holes, it's still really cute. And I kept all the ones that were my favorites. Of course, I kept all the pleather. All pleather. Keep everything pleather. Always, always, always. And then I also started kind of looking through some of the spring and summer stuff and seeing what I wanted to get rid of. I didn't really get rid of a lot of spring and summer because that's stuff from last year that I'm going to see if I may or may not use this year. And then once that season's up and it starts hitting fall, then I'll go through spring and summer and clean that stuff out and see kind of what I didn't use again and do it all over again. Shoes are a different story. I don't really run them to the ground, but I keep them a lot longer than I do like my other clothing items. But I do keep them until they break, but they don't break as fast as I guess some people's because I wear them in a store, just walking around on regular ground, so they don't really mess up as fast. But it is going to be time to replace my black and gold sneaker wedges because those are like my faves to go out to the club in, and they're getting a little bit ugly. So, and I spray them with suede stuff before I go out and when I come back. And they still, like, they kept up really well, like, really, really well. So, I just, gotta find something to replace it. And that's gonna be so exhausting because I don't want to find something exactly the same, but I do want to find something that's still kind of black and gold because it goes with frickin' everything. So, I'm gonna have to start finding things to replace some of my shoes that are getting kind of old. That I will give them away because they're not broken to where they couldn't be used anymore, but they're getting to that point where they're not like fresh anymore. So that's the next thing I was going to talk about is what do you do with the stuff that you don't use anymore, that you don't need anymore? I take mine to places like Goodwill, where people who don't have a lot of money or on low income and they just can't afford things like that, take it there, let them, take it from you and organize it. You can put it on your taxes and get like a tax deduction for it. I don't really go to that much trouble. I did it 1 year. It was just too much. I was like, whatever. So, I mean, I just give it to Goodwill or other places that are similar like that. There's like, in our area, we have like this place called Good Samaritan, and we have American Thrift. They're a little bit different from Goodwill. They kind of price their stuff a little bit different. It's not really necessarily focused towards the lower income or homeless. It's a little more pricey, but you can still give your stuff to them also. And also, I like to take my stuff to like Plato's Closet, which we have this. It's kind of like they take lightly used things and they'll resell it, and they do give you money back, or they'll give you like a store credit back. Store credit's always more than the in-store or the cash that you get back, of course, because they want you to obviously buy stuff from them again instead of going somewhere else, so it makes sense. But I've never really gotten a lot of money back from them when I do it, so it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, I could just give it to Goodwill, and they can just give it to someone who, actually needs it. People who go into Plato's Closet don't necessarily need, clothing. Like, they're going for deals. So, Goodwill and other places that are similar to Goodwill, like, that's where a lot of people go who don't have a lot of money to afford things like that. And so, it's good for them to be able to get stuff like that. And I take more than just clothes. I'll also do... I'll take different pieces of, like, decorative stuff that I don't really need anymore, dishes that I'm tired of using over and over again, because my dishes stay pretty decent. I don't get them all messed up and stuff. So you can take stuff like that, especially when the biggest thing is toys. Like, kids love stuffed animals, little action figures, stuff like that. I did that a while ago when I had toys. I do keep some stuffed animals, and I kind of collect them a little bit because I love them, and they just make me happy for no reason. One day I'll do a video and show you all my favorite, little stuffed animals sometime. And so, yeah, I like to think about the kids, too. What kind of toys do they like to play? Sometimes, you'll be like, oh, I found all these old toys in the back of my closet. You can just pack them up and take them to Goodwill. Make some, kids happy, or you can take it to an orphanage. I actually did something kind of like that for Christmas. We had a little party, invited everybody, served wine, had games, and instead of bringing presents for everybody, like a Chinese gift exchange type thing, we said everybody bring a boy or girl gift, ages X to X, whatever. And we took all the presents down to the orphanage, and the kids loved it. So, even stuff like that is super fun. And just, find a way to give back to your community and to other people who are less fortunate than you. And it just makes you feel happy and makes you feel good and warm and fuzzy inside when you can do something like that for other people. So I have a little bit of exciting news. So 2 weeks ago, I won the talent night at Images nightclub. That was super awesome. I was so excited. There were 7 contestants, including me. So there were 6 other great queens out there. And I was able to place first. It was super awesome. I was so excited. And so the queen that hosted it, Fannie Mae, told me that later on I would be doing another night and do like a guest starring appearance. But it would probably be, sometime in April, end of April, because they have so many pageants during this time. But Fannie Mae messaged me yesterday, Wednesday, and told me that there was a pageant that had been postponed and that they're actually going to do a talent night this Sunday. So this Sunday, I am guest starring at Images nightclub. The show starts at 11. So anybody who wants to come, whoever's watching this, who hasn't seen an invite on Facebook or on Instagram, just, come out, bring your friends. If there's someone out there who you know who hasn't been there before, or maybe it's their birthday, bring them out. Because the hostess of that night likes to bring all the people whose birthdays or been there for the first time. They like to pull them up there, give them a shot, do a little boogie dance. Like, it's super fun. I love it. So I'm going to be doing 2 different songs. I do an opening song and I do a closing song. And in between, there'll be, all the contestants for that talent night doing their thing. So it'll be super fun. I'll be mingling and talking to everybody and getting to know anybody who's there for the first time. Super fun. It's very chill. And everyone's just super friendly. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video this week. Just wanted to kind of talk about, how to help the community and help other people and just be a good person. Just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. Go ahead and look me up on Instagram at It's Phay or at Sasha Phay. That's SASHAPHAY. Also, you can go ahead and tag me, #It's Phay. If there's, anything that you like to do for your community, it doesn't have to necessarily, be you giving clothes to someone or toys to, like, Goodwill or something like that. It can be anything, any way that you reach out to your community and help out. If there's anything like that you do, go ahead and just #It's Phay or just put @It's Phay. That will tag me right into whatever it is that you posted. I love to see your guys' stuff. Also, go on Facebook. I started a new page specifically for Sasha Phay. So go ahead and check that out, like it, and you'll be able to keep up with whatever it is that I'm doing. Events, if I'm doing a show, doing a talent night, hosting, or actually doing it myself. But yeah, go check it out. And if you guys liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button down there and subscribe to my channel. It's Phay. Love you guys. Bye.